This segment of JTV News is brought to you by Clarence Thomas Limited, Infinite Solutions, and Caribbean Sellers.
Youth and adult experts involved in entrepreneurial development, anti-gang activity, education, and youth work throughout the region are in St. Kitts and Nevis to craft the CARICOM Secretariat's first formal intervention in the area of youth entrepreneurial development. The sessions are designed to develop a short, practical, and hands-on training module to equip at-risk or vulnerable youth with entrepreneurial norms, values, and basic business skills. This task is considered extremely important given the findings of the 2010 report of the CARICOM Commission on Youth Development, which noted that youth unemployment levels throughout the region are among the highest in the world. Heads of government declared that youth entrepreneurial development is critical in countering youth unemployment, mitigating drug abuse, crime and violence, and fostering economic resilience. The module and collaborative process will foster a culture of entrepreneurship as more young people prepare to capitalize on the opportunities of the CARICOM single market and economy. A meeting of the National Governing Council and the Progressive National Party has passed a resolution supporting a move for independence from Britain for the Turks and Caicos Islands. In formal statements, leader of the party, Clayton Green, has announced his party's position that it is no longer an issue that the Turks and Caicos must become independent. It is only a matter of when. The call for independence has been woven into the speeches and pronouncements of former Premier Michael Missick and has recently been picked up by former Deputy Premier Lillian Boyce. Both Missick and Boyce were targeted by the 2009 Commission of Inquiry, and now as prosecutions loom for these and other members of the PNP, the call for independence is viewed by some as a method of escape. According to law, for the country to achieve independence, a vote of 80% of the electorate must agree in a countrywide election for referendum. Green said that his party will now go forward to prepare the country for this move. He did admit that for independence to work, the Turks and Caicos Islands must be financially sound. Currently, there is massive debt and the economy remains in deficit. Trinidad American and former beauty queen Anya Ayong Chi was named the 9th winner of the project Runway. Her flowing collection of beachy tropical resort looks with plunging necklines and bold prints won her the judges' nods.
Anya, congratulations! You are the winner of Project Runway!
Oh my God!
A major success made more prominent by the fact that Anya Ayong could not sew 4 months before she entered the competition. Meet her teacher, Delia Alain, who had done some work with Anya in creating her line of clothing called Pilar after her deceased brother. It was just before the competition that designer Mailing once again recommended Alain to Anya. Alain, who is a student of the Caribbean Academy of Fashion and Design at the University of Trinidad and Tobago, says Anya first started by coming to her home and they worked for hours each day, 6 days a week for 4 straight months. She says Anya's determination helped her complete the course that quickly.
For some people, it takes much longer. I cannot say if it takes less than that because I have never, taught somebody to sew for less than that time period. But because Anya, as we see, is a very determined person, she knew what her objectives were, and as a result, she was able to do it within that time.
I asked her whether Anya was a difficult student.
Anya was not a difficult student, and she made things much easier for me because of her natural ability. I would do one demonstration, and she's able to follow and to grasp everything.
Having seen a student succeed at the Project Runway Challenge, which included displaying her work at the prestigious Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, Alain is justifiably proud.
It's such a warm, exciting, amazing feeling to know that I, played an integral role in Anya's success. At least that's what she says. I'm so proud of her.
Alain says when she's finished with her UTT course, she has hopes of teaching and also of designing her own line.
A new ferry dock has been set up on Antigua to transport monster rations and relief supplies in the event of another volcanic eruption at Sofair. The emergency facility, which is located in downtown St. John's, was handed over to the authorities this week after 8 months of construction. Both Prime Minister Baldwin Spencer and Montserrat Premier Ruben Meade officiated at the ceremony, held as part of celebrations marking Antigua and Barbuda's 30th anniversary of independence. The facility was built at $3.5 million from the European Union, with the Antigua and Barbuda government contributing about $200,000. The facility was conceptualized following volcanic eruptions that began in 1995 in Montserrat. It will enhance travel between Antigua and Montserrat and will be used for commercial activities in the meanwhile. A collection of photographs titled Island of Fire, featuring Montserrat's Soufriere Hills volcano, has been released by the Montserrat Volcano Observatory. The 66 spectacular images of Soufriere were all taken by staff and colleagues of the observatory and includes extended captions written by the scientists. The book is jointly published by the Montserrat Volcano Observatory and the University of the West Indies. Described as more than a coffee table book, Island of Fire is a compilation of spectacular full-page photographs of the volcano over the past 15 years. The photos depict the multiple moods and colors of the mountain and its environs, and the baleful effects of the eruption on people and places. This is Walter Barrett for JTV News.